My name is Jess Whitehead, and I am an associate librarian with the Anoka County Library. I'm here to talk to you today about our featured local author program. We select 16 local authors each year to feature throughout the year in a variety of ways to connect our local authors with local readers. Some of the ways that we do this is through promotion on our social media and website. Authors that are chosen get a designated display at each library branch to promote their works to patrons. We also offer opportunities for local authors to work with us as part of community programming events, such as partnerships with local schools' reading nights and other events in the library, such as history or mystery book clubs. This year, we've had a wonderful group of 15 local authors who have participated in reading nights, parks programs, events with local concerts, and done many other events throughout the community. Some of those local authors now have new books out, and we would like to introduce them and tell you a little more about those books.
Absolutely. So my name is Kyle Rawleigh, and I am the author of a children's chapter book series called Chronicles of the Unicorn Kingdom. Born and raised right here in Minnesota, currently residing in Andover. The Chronicles of the Unicorn Kingdom stories are about a handful of girls from Minnesota who actually stumble across a secret world that they didn't know existed and wind up kind of leading a revolution to help save it and save some of their family members in the process. The story is set in Andover, Minnesota. Well, at least that's where it starts. And I have 2 books out so far with the goal of 4 books total in the series once it's all said and done. Like many parents, I read to my kids every night. And it was during COVID that my oldest daughter, Liv, she actually asked me to make up a bedtime story for her instead of read one, and I asked her for a day or two to kind of come up with a good idea. And that's actually, well, this first book right here, Chronicles of the Unicorn Kingdom, Saving the King. Each chapter in this book was one night of me making up their bedtime story, and I kept on writing more and making up more bedtime stories until I had really 4 books worth of material. I always liked writing, so I wrote it down to give to them as a gift, but they wound up getting published instead. Yeah, I do think it's a resource people don't use as much as they should or could. So, I mean, obviously, most people go to the library is to get books, right? You get a library card and they have great selection there, but there's also a lot of other events that take place at the libraries and other events that they schedule, like getting local authors to go to schools or having local authors give talks at libraries. Another thing we take advantage of is our library, Rum River. They do a weekly story time for kids, and it's, for younger kids, but you can just go up there and they have story time, and a lot of time they have like a craft or some toys to play with, and there's all kinds of events that are going on at the library all the time, and would definitely encourage people to check it out and see what might be out there for you.